Okay, so this is beautiful. So for the first time, I'm using Steam Labs, which is a free application that's allowing me to record this. So I'm just curious whether or not it's going to record the whole screen, whether or not I could screen share. Can I open up my Zoom meetings here, share screen? I wonder how I can sort of put these things together here. So just give me one moment while I reflect. Okay, so I can definitely use Steam Labs in order to record my screen. Is there a way to? Hmm. Oh, this might be perfect. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if I can create a meeting here. New meeting on Zoom. Join with computer audio. Share screen. Okay, so I can record using this too. So that's cool. That's great to know. Record. Okay, so I'm just going to let this run and talk a little bit more about the project. So right now I'm doing an introduction to biology course and practicing critical thinking. And what I'm going to acknowledge is that these things combined together are a brilliant recipe for being able to dissect exactly what's going on inside of the West. And to take a systems-based approach means to look everything, not only from the fundamentals, but how these meta studies can come together. And a meta study is a study of studies. So we have a whole host of studies that are essentially not being optimized because they're not all bridged together. And so we can take them, layer them, and look them upon from, there's information, there's knowledge, and then there's wisdom, right? And the way to attain wisdom is essentially to take a bunch load of information and be able to weave it together into every other mechanism and map every response that this mechanism is going to have to the cells. And so that's very exciting for me because it's my life. It's what I'm interested in doing. I feel very drawn to understand and to connect to people. And I can say that my platform has been a system called the Amen Regimen, or AIR, the Age Inhibition Regimen, which is talked about by the Dr. Nun Amen Ra. And this being my foundation, I feel incredibly secure in a systems-based approach because I've been learning about a systems-based approach before I even knew the words to describe that. So that said, I think I'm really excited, brother. Talking to myself for a moment too. I'm really excited, brother, that we're taking this purpose and we're using the clarity of our minds. And I sort of feel like I'm sort of a driver. I'm sort of a passenger as well inside of this project because it's creating itself. It's an investment of energy and to continuously keep learning and to learn in such a way that it's impacting other people and that we're all in this together and coming this, the working class people, so to speak. It's a very active thing. It's not necessarily something that can be done from the sidelines, even though I understand that as a yogi, no thought is wasted. If a yogi spends his whole life in a cave only thinking four thoughts, those four thoughts will reverberate through all of life and humanity. That said, I have a beautiful physical body, and like a moth to a flame, I want to serve on the behalf of who I call the Great Mother, all of you. And as an individual, I want to connect and use this body to my ideals of self-mortification, and that means to be completely involved and devoted in ways that I consider practical. So with that said, I'm going to end this stream here and see how these videos come together. So test 2 done.